All right, so next up, we have Bethune Cookman versus Alabama State. It's Alabama State's homecoming, man, and they did not disappoint. Let's go ahead and check it out, man. Let's check it out. I will say this, though. Shout out to Alabama State. I've seen some alarming things happen in this game that I hope they get fixed by the time that they see Jackson State. I will say that. Let's go get it going.
Football teams when it comes to defense in the Southwestern Athletic Conference.
First down and 10 now for Bethune-Cookman. The 15-yard line. See a quarterback going deep to start.
Play number one. On play number one.
20, 10,
on play number one.
No
I like the play call.
Touchdown Wildcats.
That's a great job by Cam Ransom.
I like the play call.
I
love it.
Football play defense.
On play number one.
Now for Alabama State. Andrew Body, the 6'1".
I told you about them two receivers over there.
Here is the give.
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Big first down for Alabama State. Let's take a look at the line. First down and 10 for the Hornets. Here is the give. And that's going to be Ligon.
5 yards on that last run.
Second down and 7. Body in the shotgun. Looking for a receiver. He's got some room to run. Body will pick up the first down for Alabama State.
And that's just a great job by Andrew Body.
Secondary, Harris, Watts, Thornhill, and White.
Whoa.
Body here on first down. Escapes pressure. And he's down at the 35-yard, should say the 45-yard lines.
Now you're looking at 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. Here is Andrew Body with the pass. One of the defenders slips. Alabama State gets another first down. Early on, Bethune-Cookman with the lead. Body with the give. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. Holtzclaw on the carry.
Those hopes.
Second down. Body with the pass. And a great job. The receiver staying on his feet, getting the first down. A few more yards and a first down. Hornets nearing the red zone here on their first offensive drive. Here's a little shovel pass. Gain of about 5, maybe 6 yards on the play. They're going to give him progress all the way.
Run the football. Did a great job on the last play of being able to pick up 9 yards outside the tackle.
Easy.
And a touchdown, Alabama State.
Easy.
Great job
I like it.
by Andrew Body getting it to his top. Fans having a great time in the tailgate area for homecoming. Bethune-Cookman starting their second possession of the ball game. They will go to the ground. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. And on the carry for Ashford on the carry. And as you can see, he's one of the starters in this ball game. Jenkins, the wide receiver. Malik Huggins, second team all-conference. Javon Ross and Miles Morales, the sophomore at tight end. And the Buffet Busters up front. Hammond, Wells, Loving, Devine, and Schultz. Second down, and man, look at Bethune-Cookman picking up the first down. Shirt senior, great size, 6'3", 220. Here is the give. This time to Javon Ross around the edge.
I like that.
And he is going to be close to a first down, depending on the... Can Ransom.
He had somebody wide open on his left hand, on his left side.
That was dangerous.
Somebody was wide open over there.
This is what coaches like, is 3rd and short. Ransom with the give, and the Alabama State defense all over that run.
Good defense. I like that.
And that's going to bring up fourth down. Bethune will go for it. Ransom with the throw, incomplete into the dirt.
That was a bad
and a
throw.
Turnover on downs. Alabama State making a big defensive stand. Man, there was a lot of great food out there. First down and 10 for Alabama State. Body. Swing pass incomplete.
Or you can't afford to have those kind of drops in a game of this magnitude. And 10.
Body with the give. Gets across the midfield stripe.
4 yards on that last run.
And that's a deep running back room for Alabama State as well. Body will take off with the football.
We out.
First down and a lot more. He gets out of bounds. Right at about the 30.
Everything that you would like to see in a quarterback.
Body back to pass. Looks one way. Now goes the other. Gain of a couple on the play. Jete on the for Alabama State, averaging almost 11 yards a reception. Here is the give. And Alabama State doing a great job up front, controlling the line of scrimmage.
Hat on a hat and driving people off the ball.
Marcus Harris on the carry on that last play. And Alabama State near a first down. They'll be a little short.
Catfish. And Mr. Harris does a great job of being able to cook the catfish.
Field goal opportunity, 40 yards on this kick. It is up and it is good. 40-yard kick. First down and 10. Man in motion is Malik Huggins. And here is Ken Ransom. Can't get out of trouble, and you have to credit the Alabama State defense for putting of course, the transfer from McNeese State. And here is the give. Nothing much. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage here on second down. Man, that defense plugging up all the holes and more pleasantries being shared.
We saw a difference.
Bethune Cookman.
Now they're showing blitz, but that doesn't mean that they are.
Ransom back looking, trying to escape, and he'll throw the ball. It'll be incomplete. Pass. First down and 10 now for Alabama State. Body with the throw, and it's going to be incomplete.
I like that. That's good coverage.
Pass intended for Dylan. Body with the handoff.
Great block.
Great run by Alabama State, and they get the first down on the carry for the Hornets. State averaging nearly 5 yards a carry.
And now is my problem with Bethune Cookman going in. You can do anything you want with this defense.
Big run, 30, 20, 15, first down, Alabama State. Beach. Playing here at Alabama State. Here is the give to Holtzclaw. Breaks a tackle and goes in for the touchdown. Holtzclaw now with his second. First down and 10 for Bethune Cookman. Ransom back to pass. Nice screen set up. Out to the 30 to about the 33, 34 yard line. It'll be first down. The waning moments of the first quarter, which has been eventful. Here is the give. Looks like Kamani Robinson on the carry for Bethune. Ransom looking. Boy, he tries to get out of trouble, but he's gone down. The ball is loose.
And he got hurt.
And let's see.
We have an exciting game here. Bethune-Cookman scored the first touchdown. Ransom threw an 85-yard touchdown pass to Huggins to set the tone for the game. But Alabama State said this is homecoming, and they're not going out without a fight. Currently, the score is 17.
Andrew Body. He'll fake the handoff, gets it out to his wide receiver, out to about the 15-yard line, and on that particular catch, that was. Here's a throw inside, incomplete. Flags on the play, and that's going to be pass interference.
That was really obvious that time. Type of plays happen.
He's got 38 tackles coming into the ball game. Here is
Easy.
The give, and it's going to be a touchdown for Alabama State. And for the Hornets, once again, Lagon, the running back, transfer from...
So he's just a big guy who has a lot of skill.
A lot of talent, absolutely. And here is the throw for Bethune-Cookman. Miles Morales, the tight end, has the football, and he gets the first step.
Defensive strategy on how you attack, because a new quarterback means a new way of being able to do things on your offensive unit.
Running with the football is Javon Ross, the wide receiver. He gets keep an eye on that and check in on that injury a little bit later on. Back to action, Bethune-Cookman with the football.
Oh, come here.
And it will be...
They could have threw a flag on that.
After Cam Ransom came off the field with an injury. And McClain.
Oh, boy.
Go deep, trying to find an
opening. Catch that, baby.
No.
You got to catch that, baby. You got to catch that.
From Chipley, Florida, nearly came up with an interception.
Wasn't a great pass.
And here's Timmy McClain. Takes off with the football, loses his helmet, and now McClain has to come off the field for one play, and now they've got their third-string quarterback on the field. Jones takes off with the football, and he's tackled. Let's see where they have him down, just shy of the 49-yard line of Bethune.
Game if they wanted to win, and they're doing a great job up front. First down, and the pile moves for about 4 yards. And you're picking up 4. Second down.
Oh, come here.
What a move.
Oh, come here.
Great move. Look at the move and the spin. Finally brought down just beyond the 35-yard line. State. Here is the give to the running back who was in motion. Flag on the play. Looks like it could be a holding penalty against the Hornets. Is playing extremely hard, and the word that they kept using is violent. Play hard, play violent, play tough.
Play tough, play violent, and that's what you want. And you're seeing that from the offensive line, but you're even seeing that tough, physical, violent play from Andrew in your lunch pail because he's packing a punch.
Harden was in motion for Alabama State. Here's Body running with the football. Throw it.
Out of bounds.
And they say that is complete.
No, it's out of bounds. Expect them to run it in between the tackles here.
Here's the give. What a hit. Oh, great stop.
You got to get off the field.
Here is Body, throw incomplete.
Man. Good route, in and out of the hands of
I-85. And remember when they opened this stadium, just an incredible place to play football. Here is the run for Bethune-Cookman. They start things out on a positive note. Hammond is 290, redshirt senior from Atlanta, 6'3".
Plenty of time.
Here is the throw from McClain, and it's incomplete, throwing into double coverage. And second down and 10 for Bethune-Cookman. Great catch by Javon Ross. And he'll pick up the first down just beyond the 40-yard line at the
side of that. He allows his coaches to coach.
Coach Pimpleton, of course, played at Western Kentucky. This catch, or I should say the keeper rather, up to about the 47. Second down and 6 now. Here's the give. Great blocking by Bethune-Cookman.
The left guard.
Second down and 7. Throw by McClain. He keeps the football. McClain gets hit at about the 30-yard line. Man, he got nailed.
Nowhere to go with that ball. The sideline.
Oh, that's off.
Gonna be a penalty.
McClain looking, trying to find the open receiver.
That's a good throw.
That's a hell of a throw. We'll see if that stands. That catch made by Javon Ross.
I believe that. I'm not gonna say he fell, saying just looking back at it, he just was squat. He was in a squatted position and got the ball thrown over his head. regain the glory of the Wildcats.
Of course, he played under a legendary head coach, Alvin Wyatt. And a touchdown for Bethune-Cookman. Great pass. And that is going to be Huggins.
A statement.
Huggins and Ross, man, out there making it happen.
First down and 10 now for Alabama State. Body keeps the football.
He gone.
40,
oh, get out of there.
Midfield.
Get out
still
of there.
On his feet. Andrew Body gets to the 30-yard line. First down, Hornets.
RPO action.
First down and 10. They are in Wildcat territory.
Oh,
Here is the catch.
And you only need 2 plays to do it.
10, 5,
you only need 2 plays to get back at it.
Alabama State. Jones on the reception. Body with the throw. And Alabama. Bethune-Cookman trying to make something happen here at the end of the second quarter. Timmy McClain gets to about the 30-yard line. He'll call him short.
In a shot. See if you can get in scoring position.
McClain looking downfield. He'll take off with the football. Great defense by Alabama State, and McClain will go out of bounds. Timmy McClain back to pass. Caught at about the 47-yard line.
Clock will stop just enough for the chains to reset.
14.5 yards a catch. Here is McClain. This time he gets it to Malik Huggins, who gets to about the 45-yard line. Trying to move Bethune-Cookman to pay dirt. McClain gives it to Scott. Scott running across the
boom! Get up, boy!
Over a defender.
And
Scott
still
on
with
his
you.
feet, and he gets inside the 25 to the 22-yard line.
And
that's going to be a
his head down too far instead of squatting, dropping your hips and running through the tackle.
Now, why are you running the ball there
on
for?
the carry inside the
Why?
20.
That I don't
15
get.
seconds left.
Who,
There's a
who
flag
called
on the
that play?
And a timeout on plane trying to get the Wildcats in the end
That was
zone
a terrible
or
play call.
possibly move to a field goal position. McClain gets tackled at the 33, and remember, there are no more timeouts for Bethune-Cookman.
The worst decision. Josh partner, quick out is still going to get you some yards.
And there's the quick out to the sideline. Exactly what they needed. Lorenzo Jenkins goes out of bounds at about the 20. Long field goal coming up.
Not a great snap.
The kick is up, and it is no good. And so Bethune-Cookman, 3 yards to go here for the Hornets.
Inverted the coverage.
Body looking, passing, complete. First down and a lot more for the Hornets. And then a sea of yellow shirts converging on the football.
That's a well-designed play for outside, make a good pass completion and a first down.
Come on, Cameron, man. Y'all got to do better,
look
bro.
at Alabama State.
Damn.
After getting the first down, they
Put on an interception this year.
First down again for the Hornets. Here's the give. Around the edge.
That's a good block.
Big run, 20, 15, 10, 5, near the end zone, out of bounds, inside the 5 at the 2-yard line.
Yep.
Got the heavy package going on the line of scrimmage. Here's Body with the give. Well, he gives the ball, and it's going to be a touchdown for Alabama State.
Was that whole squad look?
Alabama State players that will not be coming back into the ball game. First down for Bethune-Cookman. Here is the throw and the catch. And once again, that is the speedster, Javon Ross, near midfield, first down.
For years and years, your heavy hitter early.
And just got word that Cavani Robinson talked to the coaches into letting him back in the ball game, that he is okay. And so now he is back in
the backfield, and they have to keep eyes on him at all times.
Man in motion now for Bethune-Cookman, and that's Malik Huggins. Here's the throw, and it's incomplete. Timmy McClain took a shot.
He sure did. And pray that he's well.
McClain escapes pressure. Will take off with the football near the first down. He gets it across the 40-yard line, and he will be called down at down and 10. Lots of communication on the offensive line. Here is the throw. That's going to go out to Malik Huggins, and he goes out of bounds.
That's a good job just reading the defense.
Second down and looks like 6 And Kamani Robinson, who originally was thought to not be able to come back in this ball,
and was able to pick up a positive play. Oh, I didn't know
nobody
ready for that at all.
Yeah, wasn't nobody ready.
No one was ready. Here's McClain throwing the ball downfield, incomplete. But it looked like that was more of a busted play. So 2nd down and 10 now for Bethune-Cookman. McClain looking. Now escapes triple. Spins, and he is going to just throw the football, and it is intercepted by Alabama State. Hornets come away with the football, and out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Flags all over the place.
Why would you throw that? That's a Russell Wilson type of throw, dog. Why would you throw that?
Alabama State.
That was crazy.
Body gets the pass. And another 1st down.
Almost like a running play.
1st down and 10 now for Alabama State.
That's good blocking.
Kirkendall once again on the run, and he's thrown out of bounds, but not before he passes the 50-yard line down to about the 40. Body going deep, looking for the open receiver. Incomplete.
Good play on defense. A good play. I like that. Good play.
Oh, there is no question about that.
Over 13,000 yards when he was a high school quarterback in the state of Texas, down there in Corpus Christi at Miller High School.
Kirkendall still on his feet.
Hey, that's great awareness too.
Touchdown, Alabama State.
That's great presence of mind by Kirkendall to know that no whistle blew to actually say that the play was, that you don't need that type of play to happen.
Short run here on 1st down, gain of about 3, maybe 3.5 yards.
This game and a part of another game that you may be able to play in.
McClain out to the midfield stripe. The defenseman, for showing restraint, the whistle blew, and instead of picking the guy up, he just went on ahead, listened to the whistle, and was able to show great restraint. Malik Huggins on the catch for Bethune-Cookman.
When games really matter, you got to make sure that you're not giving the teams extra yardage.
McClain with the throw, complete. He gets it out to Morales, the tight end.
Comes up with a huge play for Bethune-Cookman.
Flag on the play after a short run.
It's a line standpoint.
Here is the give to Scott. Man, he does a great job lowering his shoulder. Gets to about the 10-yard line.
I love Scott. He's his play. Just a great job of running.
Go.
This time, McClain keeps the football.
Hesitating.
Down at about the 7-yard line.
At body at that point.
Here is the give to Scott, 5-yard line. Powers his way to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped at the 1.
I just love the aggression. He brings a heavy punch every time.
Get in there.
And McClain goes in. Touchdown at Bethune-Cookman Day against Bethune-Cookman.
Go. Good slide. Hey, there you go. Way to slide. I like that. Good slide.
RP.
I'll take that.
Big run.
Like I said, you can do anything you want to with this defense.
Alabama State 1st down.
And creating lanes for the running backs to run through.
Matthew McKenzie getting the tackle. He's in double digits as far as tackles this season now. Here is the run. It's going to be Dillard.
Later on in the season.
I mean, games like the Magic City Classic in Jackson State.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Here is the run on 2nd down and 1. The big clash, Alabama State and Jackson. That's going to be a huge game. Grambling celebrates homecoming against Texas Southern. Here is the run by the running back, Marcus Harris II. Here is the give.
Oh, yeah.
This
Get
time
in
to
there. Ooh.
Kirkendall. And he's going to be down inside the 5 at the 1 yard. Busters stacked up front. Here is the give. That's going to be to Marcus Harris. And that is going to be a touchdown. Marcus Harris II goes in for the touchdown, and the Hornets.
The way you play football, I love it. But I'm a fat guy that played offensive line, so I'm always going to be in love with the offensive lineman getting shine like that.
Javon Ross on the carry. Don't do anything to hurt ourselves.
Good eyes is what Coach Woody called it, and I believe Coach Robinson came back and echoed almost the same sentiments, playing clean, making sure that your eyes are in the right
garbage time.
Jenkins on the catch.
I don't care what happens.
He was a
after
walk
this.
on that pit. He earned a scholarship at Bethune Cookman.
Get out of here.
Is Scott once again. Big run across the 40-yard line to about
single down.
First down and 10 now for Bethune Cookman. McLean passing, gets it back to Lorenzo Jenkins. And he gets out of bounds after a big gain on.
Now it's paying off because he's making big plays for this Bethune-Cookman football team.
Incomplete pass on the play. Bethune-Cookman with the football. Flags on the play. This is a free play. McLean going down the field, and it is going to be incomplete. This ball bouncing into the tent that's down in the end zone, and it's probably going to be off. Here's the give to Scott, still on his feet. Wow, just turning his legs, and gets down to about the 21-yard line.
Oh, fumble. Oh, my
Big
goodness.
Sack on the play, and that's what you don't want. That is a huge loss. You go for third and forever, as the announcer just said. Here's a give. Scott to about the 35-yard line.
Successful. You only have a 3-down rush and 8 in a drop right here.
McLean back to pass. Takes off with the football. Now will throw. Complete. And will he get the first down?
I don't know, but I want to say yes.
And they pick up a first down after it was second and forever. Here's the run inside the 15 to the 12.
The first guy that hits Scott is going to pay the price. I mean, every...
Here's a give by McLean. And once again, Scott on the carry.
That are stacked on the far side of the formation, so it's 2-on-2.
McLean looking over the middle, caught inside the 5-yard line.
So now.
Here's a give. Across the 5, down close to the goal line, and it'll be inside the 1.
Nice. That's a nice
Here
play.
is the keeper, and it's a touchdown. McLean takes it himself, puts 6 more on the board for Bethune.
What was that plan on Lil Shopper Horror? That kept...
Oh, yeah, he kept saying, "Feed me, Seymour."
Yes.
Yeah. Here is the give across the 25, still on his feet to about the 31-yard line, and it's Kirkendall on the carry. Selfish, they understand their roles, and when it's time for them to step up, they take advantage of it.
And it's all because of what's being preached to them every single day. The commitment to service. We didn't really talk about it a lot, but one of the things that right there that they believe in Coach Robinson and the principles that he's teaching here at Alabama State, and is showing out there on the football field.
Catch made.
And all of his other coaches that are here that have just been outstanding this season.
First down after that run. First down for Bethune-Cookman.
I know they score one more time here.
And once again, the give to Rashawn Brown, who they have a hard time bringing him down, and finally they do. 4. Great pass out to the 40-yard line. And that's going to be Malik Huggins. Nearly 17 yards a catch coming into the ball game. Throw once again caught at the 35-yard line this time to the 25. And they will call him down at the 24.
You know, the Super Bowl would have been better if he would have won. You know, and I feel him on that. You know, anytime that you have to play in a game of that magnitude, you do want to win it. But the idea that you were actually there as a player is something that you can.
Who is an institution here at Alabama State.
You can't say anything bad about Coach Markham.
Oh, no.
And one of the great things about Coach Markham, Coach Marino, would go on the Old SWAC tour. Those guys would talk about each other and make fun of each other like nobody's business.
And a touchdown here late for Bethune-Cookman.
All righty. So, shout out to Alabama State for taking care of business. And the same thing I said about Jackson State. I appreciate y'all for doing what y'all did to Bethune and not falling into the trap of looking ahead. Take care of business, what's in front of you. Because now we got the showdown next week. We have the showdown next week is set. So, listen, man. I absolutely can't wait to talk about Jackson State and Alabama State. I absolutely cannot wait to talk about that. But we got to take care of business first with the rest of the SWAC and some teams in the MEAC. And I probably am going to do some Division II football as well. But listen, shout out to Alabama State on getting the dub on homecoming. I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Enjoy your Sunday. We out.